Hello viewers, I welcome you to Padre Okoromi channel. I know you will be surprised the location I'm taking today. I am here today to discuss with one of those who fought the Biafra War, those who are in the forefront. I will call him an old soldier who was recruited in the Biafra army to fight against the Nigerian assaults when the civil war broke out. And it becomes very, very important today, especially as the move for Biafra again has come up again in the country. So the need for us to ask from those who witness, those who were involved, let us ask them once again how it actually went. I have no other person with me other than the old soldier himself, Mr Madu. Mr Madu, welcome.
Thank you. Welcome you too.
Yeah, you know, the Biafra War, you are one of the soldiers. So what can you say was the cause of the Biafra War based on your own experience of the war?
Thank you very much. I was very young that time.
Okay.
It happened, we were operating Eastern region, Western region, Northern region. In the West at that time, people were, those are our people in the North. They were killing them. That time I was at Abia, Umwai. That time Umwai, Abia State. When passenger train from the North come that time, usually they are bringing people from the North. See them at the railway station that time, go there, cry. Because some of them they cut their ear, some of them they come out their eye, some of them they cut their finger. Everybody in the railway station that time, people were crying. What was that? They say the people in the North say that they should go. They should go. They have to come back. And they come back, they will still pursue them as they were coming back. The people at that time late what happened. And they were pursuing people. If somebody is in their house, you tell that person to go. And the person is going, you need the person to go. Why do you pursue the person again to this going to his house? People were crying. Those that their relatives were coming from the south, from the north. Some of them, they are cut off their finger, cut off their ear. Everybody go to the rail station that time. People will go there, everybody will be crying. Crying. So let that time he said that, well, since our people in the North don't want them, let everybody come back home. Now they pursue. If somebody is in their house, you ask that person to go, then you pursue them as he is going. That is not good. They were talking, those people are doing that time, those that were in government and everything, they were saying, oh, let the Ojukwu say, they will discuss, they will settle the whole matter. And they had a meeting to Ghana.
Okay.
where they will settle the matter. That as they were in Akure meeting, they did everything and what to do, everything. That when they come back to Nigeria, all that they agreed to do. Later, one started to be another thing that was not in the agreement.
Okay.
And that led to people that time they saw recipes. He said, all these things that we are doing now is not what they agreed in our Akure meeting. At time they said the type of government they agreed to, confederation type of government. At that time we are doing confederation type of government. They know what it means. When they explained it to our people in the north, what all those things, I said, they have divided Nigeria. Better let them. So that is what they have divided Nigeria if they don't move. They had to start again. They say the people should come back. Somebody in their place is saying go, then you start to come back again. Why? That was what we started the war. The graduates of university, it's okay. They will say that they don't accept this, that they are going to, this is going to result fight. And somebody is in their house, ask him to go, then you see you pursue him to the place, to his house. So now the people, they say, this thing is going to cause trouble or war. They started to recruiting soldiers secretly, training them. Okay. Started training soldiers. And it happened that that time now we went for selection, recruitment at Abia, where I was staying that time. Went for my people from my hometown. They came. They said that there is recruitment for soldiers, or the Daniel local government has at that time. They don't know that. Then I took them to that place. As recruitment of army, you only wear boxers or panthers at that time. They will check height first, then before the medical examination. The first thing is height. From 5 feet 6 or 6 feet to 5 feet 6 with height. That is how you have to of dress. Only pant or boxers that person will wear before they check the height. After the height, they go for medical checkup. So that time now I said, let me try. Off my clothes. I was selected in the army.
So that's basically how you were recruited.
That is how I was recruited.
So what was your experience like as a soldier?
As a soldier,
it
was not easy.
Okay.
It was not easy at all. It was not easy because, in short, that time during the training, they say soldiers are friends of animal because under sun you must be there. Okay. If rain fall on you, the person, the cloth will dry on you. In short, there is nothing that is good to talk about it.
So you are carrying guns.
Yeah. Then that time now, it was one type of gun. That time was Mark 4. Mark 4.
Okay.
Cock and shoot as we they call them.
Okay.
Mark 4 yeah, gun. Because it's only when you put bullet, you go cock before you shoot. That is why they call it cock and shoot.
Okay.
Even as the war they go on now, my people they introduce, they started to manufacture their own weapon.
Okay.
When those ones that are imported, they will lose it to check what they take mecha.
Okay.
They start to, people start to manufacture their own rifle, bullet, all that things. Then the first here we used that time was after that Mark 4.
Yeah.
Then we used the Madison.
Okay.
Madison, that was it used and take about 30 bullets. Madison, and that one as those instructors they say is a type of instrument you go put them for single,
Okay.
then you turn them to rapid. Our instructor they say that is a type of instrument with a laugh over it. So when they come, you put them for single, put them for rifle, when you put them for rifle, the only thing is that the bullet will go at once before you load them again. Put another magazine. Now magazine they use hook like this, they contain about 25 to 30 bullets. That is how you find in the rain, sun, everything we did there. In the bush, no in the bush. During we are very lucky. The person who trained us during that, the man he fought this Congo War.
Okay.
He was a soldier in the Congo War, Congo Brazzaville as they talk about that. Okay. Our instructor was one of the soldiers that time. He taught us very well. So all these things that we are doing is to run away time. But in the war front, what you see there is a different thing.
Okay.
And truly, in the war front, what we saw pepper.
Okay, like what was the kind of pepper? Like, what kind of pepper did you see?
You see, as the rifle, the fire your rifle. Maybe if you look right or left, somebody is dead. Right. Then that our instructor, I remember when he said, if you see such a thing, make the sign of the cross.
Wow.
The name of the Father, the Son, of the Holy Spirit. Then wait a bit. Then before you start firing, he said, fire your own rifle. As that person who is disturbing you, take up courage. Fire your own. It will be worrying him. Then you know that yes,
there is somebody.
There's somebody there. Then and you have to change the position.
Okay.
If you there by the right side, you fire to turn to the left.
Okay.
Or you go front or backwards.
Okay. So
So that he will not get the person. He will direct his own muscle to the place that bullet is worrying him. That is why you have to change position. So we did that.
But did you experience people dying by your side?
People die.
Okay.
He said as he told us that if you see a person die, pick up courage. Don't lose courage.
Okay.
Don't lose courage. Pray. Then the only thing, pray. that firing, as it wasn't, you fire your own as he told us, it will be disturbing the person. He himself will be dodging your own bullet.
Okay.
By that time, you can have rest small. All these things we practiced in the war front. Then, when we ask the instructor, if things are very hard, what can we pull out? You say, no, stay put. You know, I not forget you say stay put. We are not, no, they say nobody will tell you to pull out, but stay put. And when we ask us, he say, use your number 6. Okay, and really, all those things happen. They will deploy us in a extended line.
Okay.
In a extended line. That is how you have to train the war front. In a extended line. So that all the bullets will be going. And even when they bring new recruits, immediately they hear they start to piss in their cloth.
Wow.
They start to piss in their cloth because they are scared now. Hey, if you see them, they will be shifting back to make you a target. No, the instructor told us all those things we witness in the war, during the war front. Through new recruits, that first firing, they will be shifting.
Yeah.
Shifting back. Then you there in front, it makes you target. That should not happen. We should not allow that to happen. And all those things, they happen true. We experienced all those things. Our instructor told us during the training. Okay. We witnessed all those things in the war front.
Okay, apart from your fellow soldiers who are dying, did you also witness civilians dying?
Civilians. You know, war front is a different place. Civilians, they are at the back. They are not in the war front. Okay. Civilians are there. But the only thing is that when, as a civilian, if they happen to, if bullet happens to go there, okay, they will pull out. They will pull out from their place. They will pull out because bullet not supposed to go to reach them. The soldiers are in the war front, far from the.
So there were no soldiers coming in to meet the civilians where they are?
No.
Just
that's what
Nigerian army and
the Biafran army.
Okay.
But when they were telling them that they will finish Biafra people, that they will come and take position, that at a certain time we see women, children, they were coming to occupy the Biafra area, as they told them. But when they get there now, it was a different thing. They started, when they hear the firing bullet, they begin to cry, hey, no, I don't hear you, hey. That they, at a certain time, that one stopped. They know that what they were telling them is lie. It's lie. So gradually the fighting was going on. At a certain stage, the people in the later Dumego people and the Gowan, and they were with the color war for Juku and the Gowan. Okay. So the thing happened. So in short, it was a very bad experience. Very, very bad.
So like
a bit like, as I tell you, you be in the bush.
So how are you people eating, feeding, and all these things?
They have people who they bring food for us. Okay. And they call them food bearers. Okay. They will bring the food Where the food is only here. Jollof yam.
Okay.
Yam they do, or sometimes cook and shoot. Yam only cook am, and it's not peeled. So that is why they call am cook and shoot. You go
So please peel am.
they peel am
Okay.
because they eat at a certain stage. No food, nothing again can come up. You know they get anything. At that time we really see that it was not easy.
So no food, no problem. Come on upon the fight.
Wetin dem fight that time you see palm palm trees. You go there dey pick palm kernel,
Okay.
palm kernel, and there was where before the war where they stored palm kernel, so all those ones that palm kernel spoiled is not good. You have to find the fresh ones, crack them, they chop. They call them hungry cow.
Feeding. When food was no longer coming, how were you able to cope fighting?
So as no food coming, nothing, everybody had to whatever I can get to eat. As I was saying that time now, where they store the palm kernel in the store, we bring it out. But the palm kernel is not even good, don't spoil. We are searching palm trees under it. We go there and collect palm kernel, crack them, they chop them. And I remember how that time the Tojuku was told us that even the grass will suffer. Which we realized that the grass will suffer. And at that time, you know that type of we have goat in our place. All the leaves and that the goat eat. We in fact we are chopping all those things like a goat.
We are eating grass.
I'm telling honestly, this thing may be like a sugar cane. Open now they call them from our place. Maybe like sugar cane. It's a very good this thing because that one when you get it, they chop it like sugar. It contains water.
Okay.
That will be cooling your
body.
Then there are all those things. All the type of leaves that the goat eats.
The people are eating it.
People are eating it.
Wow.
Eating it. Anything because as people say, as goat eat them, they don't die.
Human beings
if man eat chop them, they don't go die.
Wow.
So we are all those things. We are going on. They went late to Jupa and they go one. That they went to a meeting at Aburi, Ghana.
Okay.
For peace talk. How they tell them peace talk.
Okay.
In that Aburi, Ghana, they agreed certain points, things. But when they come back, Gawan started to do another thing, which people said, is that our agreement in Aburi? People start to go on to Suka, graduates, undergraduates, students in that time. And they say, that time when they wait for that meeting, according to the watch that Ujuku was wearing, is a type of record. You record everything that they talk and they do. Even when they make, you go hear everything. Now they say, on our brick we stand. That is all the agreements and the things where they agree to agree is what they stand for. Then, as it happened that they published a booklet that on our brick we stand. where all the things they agreed there, all the things where they agreed to do, they publish it. Only that time now, when they go front and the things are not available to us. Otherwise, that group is supposed to have it, because they make it only for those people at the head and the people at the government at that time. So, on Aburi we stand, that was the slogan that time. On Aburi we stand. To do they do it. In short, we're during the war. The war is very bad. It's not good. As I'm saying, for that period the war lasted, we were in the bush. Come rain, come sun, everything will be there. We were there. No, where are we going? And as our instructor told us, we should not, during the training, we should not kill animals, because animals are friends of soldiers, because they are there with the soldiers in the bush. What we do is that if maybe bullet, stray bullet or something kill animal, if you see the animal, carry it, dig ground, bury it, take soil.
So you people are not eating
no, we should not. If we should not kill an animal or eat animal, so they are friends of soldiers. They are in the bush with the soldiers as well in the bush. So that's what they teach us in training. And the truth, you see some places, monkey, if you they go from one tree to another, nobody they kill them. Maybe they want any stray bullet kill. If you see anyone, they're the one you dig the ground, bury it, say sorry. Then during that time now, we went to a place, I don't know whether one river, whether they call it Cross River or so. It was, all our movement is in the night.
Okay.
In the night, villagers, when you move to any village, the villagers who know the road will take us to, because Nigerian soldiers have covered all the town. We have no, they covered the town. We at Enugu that time. Enugu was our sector. Enugu. So the villagers they go, they take us through narrow roads in the bush. And they stay to the very late in the night. Nigerian soldiers always they are firing.
Wow.
24 hours, because they have bullets. They go carry one person as they sit down on one box of ammunition.
Wow.
The only thing to fire, because it's what they fear. No, somebody left his place to come another person, they fight that. They are firing continuously. Is what they used to guide themselves.
Okay.
Because of that firing. And as I said, our instructor went for it was in Ghana, Biafra. This it was in the war of
You say Congo.
Congo, Brazzaville. Thank you. So all that he told us really happened. We noticed all that one he told us. True. That one, no, he actually took part in the war, and all that he taught us will happen like that in our time. So we were there till where we were staying, near one stream like that. The Nigerian soldiers, we are the other side, we Biafran soldiers, the other side. They one day they say, Biafra, don't fight, oh, you want drink water, no fight also. You see, Ajuku and the Gawa, they drink their tea. They die for them. No fight, oh.
Wow.
He says,
Oh, those soldiers.
so
will be
he
telling
said,
people that.
he said, now I know say Biafra and the Ojukwu and the Gawani, they say that they drink their tea. I beg you, they hear they die for, no fight, they no make we no fire. Then they do, and the two for some weeks, no bomb, no fire, no fire.
When you people agree that no fire,
no fire, no fire. Say Ajuku and then what? Then they drink their tea. They hear they die for them. Biafra, no fight, we do. So we do till all those things now. Then nowhere, nobody to bring food, no food, nothing. If they can't anywhere they chop. What the thing is, if the throat dry, now the problem. If they take that opeta, will be like sugar cane as water. They take and they make the throat no dry. So that time, if people will get to go to, like my place, we get to go to all the leaves where we carry it, feed the goat. We dey chop am for bush.
wow.
We dey chop all those leaves. As goat eat and not die, we no go die. They chop all those things. Canelo, nothing, no food, nothing.
So after the war, how una come take get to myself again? After eating all those things, una go for treatment or what?
No, we can't eat. And I got the treat also. There was nothing like that. See, after the war now, everybody, when we come back, nothing. People will start to sell whatever I get, some shirt, the clothes, all the things where person get, begin to sell them to get money to buy food. There were people who they go around that time. Anything that was that time that I sold my delay lamp. They call them delay gas lamp. So clothes, all the things where I get now, we sell them to get money to eat. So that's how we started the life all over again. Then as a things they go on like that. Well, as a young man, I've not married at that time, nothing. Then I come at that time I came to Lagos after the Civil War. Came to Lagos and started where we see where they clear the place for building house. We will go there. Now then they do all those things, building our house that time and everything. When they get there, they say carpenters this side, painters this side, bricklayers this side, iron bender this side. They will do like that. Stay. Then he will choose number of people who work. Those who have no handwork, they call them labor. They will share or give them all those. Give them labor. Where they help them work. This is what we did. Till they do like that. They do like that. It's not easy.
It's not easy. So like now, the aim of the war, the reason why I go that war, did you people achieve? Was it achieved?
It's the problem is still there in Nigeria today.
So it was not achieved.
It was not achieved because the people still they agitate, the people they stop this and that. Why we fight now? That fight.
No achieve the purpose of the fight.
So that is what is still happening. People are suffering. People are suffering. No food, nothing to keep life going. People see they suffer. So that is, some people they say, Biafra. Because at that time they say, after some time, Biafra will stand on its own. That all those things which happened or will make the fight go still happen.
Okay, like now I want to ask you this last question. Now recently now, you know say iPod now, there is a group called iPod now to bring about Biafra. And they are fighting, they are agitating. And recently now, the government has sent a lot of, there is serious fighting now going on in the eastern part of the country because of iPod. What advice do you have to give to the people that are fighting for iPod now? What advice do you want to have to give to them based on your experience as one who fought the war? What advice do you have to give to these people that are fighting for iPod now? How do you want them to go about it?
I will tell the war fight is not good. It is not good. The only thing is to make peace so that there is peace. As I explained to you, war is not good for it does no good for anybody. Because all these things I said that happened, people will experience. Even that time later, people say that we should not. It's only on the graduates in soccer that they say fight is not good. It's not good for anybody. The only thing is to settle if there is any issue, settle it. The parties will agree on certain issues, then they settle it peacefully, not by fight.
Okay. So this fight now that is going on in the East, for you, iPod should come to dialogue. They should talk with the federal government and iPod should talk.
Yes. Let them talk. Then agree on certain things. Because fight, as I said, is not good for anybody. It's not good. To me, I've experienced that war. Fight. It's not good.
And you don't want it again.
I don't want to experience. I said at that time that if it's my father or mother will cause what will fight, what will bring the fight, they can just say, stop so far. Myself, I don't. If you are my father, I will say you will not be my father again. If you want to bring the thing, you will bring the war, fight again. If you are my mother, I will mother, don't bring anything that will fight, bring the fight or war again. Because, as I said, it's not easy. War is not good for anybody.
So like that fight of that time, the war, did all Indigo, did they support the war? That Biafran, did all Indigo people, did they support the war?
It was partially. Then nobody support the war, but when it happened, as I said, we are in their place for north, those who are in the north. They were there, they say they don't want them, they started, then they were bringing them. As I said, if you go to this train station, when passenger train come, you see that it's not good. People come up their eye, they cut their finger. It's not good. It's not what we want to experience again. To me, it's not good. I'm not a party to that.
So if you are to advise these iPod people now, what are you going to tell them?
They should exercise patience, talk, negotiate for peace. What happened? What all those times that will make them to go and fight? Please let them sit together and discuss with those concerned, so that there will be no fight, no war. War is not good. Fight is not good. Let them negotiate. Find a way to solve the whole problem.
Okay. Do you support Biafra? If Biafra comes tomorrow, do you support it?
As I've said now, Biafra again. This is not what is not good.
But if it will come in a peaceful way, will you support it?
Peaceful way that if they peaceful, you said it peaceful.
Okay.
When it is peaceful, it's peaceful. But what is war is war. Peaceful. You say this is what we are going to do, like in a family. The family people sit together. This is discuss. This is what and what we have to do in the family to give people, keep family moving on. That is peaceful. But when it is, I don't agree. Father said, my son said, I don't agree. Now war, now trouble. There is no peace there now. But peacefully, you negotiate, this is that. Everybody agree on that talk, on that issue. Then it's good. If Nigeria want to say, everybody, peacefully, not be by force, not be by fight, not be by war.
Okay.
Peacefully is good now. That is good. Anything, when we call it peace, is peace. But what war is war. Fight is fight. It's not good. But things, anything done in peaceful way, good. Anything done in fight, it's not good.
So thank you very much, sir, for the time. I must confess that I have learned so much from you this morning.
Thank you.
Especially from somebody that experienced the war. So I thank you very much, sir.
Thank you too. I thank